Hey, what's up guys? This is the next Forex Pro, and in this video, this is going to be the first module. We're going to be going over time zones and the ones that ICT talks about. Now, this is what I have set up in my platform. Now, I use NinjaTrader. If you have TradingView, you can also do this with TradingView. There's actually, which I'll show you guys, there is should be a plugin, if that's what you call it, or an indicator that will plot the time zones. It's just a little confusing because you got to convert it. Now, mine's is already set to PST time zone, that is Pacific Standard Time. But the times that ICT gives you are all in Eastern Time. So I'm just going to go by the Eastern Time zone, and that's it. And this is what you need to plot on your charts. So on and so forth. Okay guys, so these are all the time zones that you need to draw the lines here. Like I said, you can find an indicator in TradingView. I have NinjaTrader. This is actually an indicator that just plots the lines. I don't even have to do it myself. I turn on the platform and it automatically does it for me. You can see here it'll continue to plot them. So I find it very useful. But anyways, let's just go over the time zones real quick. Now keep in mind, this is all in Eastern Time Zone. Whatever it is your time zone is, that's what you want to convert it to. And you can go to Google and do a quick Google search, and wherever it's that you're located, you can do a quick conversion of that. All right, I have mine set to Pacific time zone, so it's not going to help you if I tell you what that is. I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm just going to keep this Eastern time zone. So the first one will be 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight Eastern time. That's Asia. Now that would be my orange lines here. The next one is going to be the green ones, which is London time. That's 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. London time zone. Okay, get that. And then the next one is the New York time zone, which are my gray lines right there. It's 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York time zone. Okay, and then the red lines is 8:30 and 9:30 a.m. Okay, so those are important because those are important times for New York time zone. I do trade New York time specifically. But if you're someone that can't trade New York, you can trade London time. The ones I would recommend would be to go for London or New York time and just choose one of those. That's really all you need. And for those of you that are wondering why I have some more lines here, the next one you'll really need only will be this is actually 10 a.m., which I didn't put. Let me type it in here real quick. It's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this is actually London close time zone. Okay. There's also moves that happen within that time frame and can also be used to your advantage. This is a little bit for advanced. However, if you want to have it there, you can do some testing. When you're doing some back testing, you can also have this specific time zone set up. Okay, because keep in mind, as ICT always says, the market moves based on time. Okay, and that's very important. All right, so this is that's it for the first module of my little mini course. Keep in mind, if you have not seen ICT, this is going to be very confusing for you. So make sure you go through the ICT mentorship program. And then mine's is more like set rules that I'll give you that I follow for myself. And what I started using to make it easier for me to be able to follow ICT. Now, keep in mind, he already makes it easier. But, you know, sometimes if for those of you that cannot follow him along or are still confused about what he does, hopefully, seeing someone else being able to kind of figure it out a little bit, just a little bit better. I'm not saying that I'm still 100% on what ICT does, and for him to be able to call the market, in with a flick of any condition that he sees, I think I'm pretty damn good. But to ICT, the way ICT operates, he obviously definitely has a lot more experience under the belt. But anyways, this is all you need for this first part of the module on my end, and that's it. I'll talk to you in the next video.